guys, welcome to day 27 of my water fast. In today's video we're going to do a little bit of my cardio, and then after my cardio we're going to go into the bike. We'll probably only do half of the cardio and then go into the bike. At the end of the video we're going to talk more about keto, the ketogenic diet, how to count the net carbs, how many net carbs you're allowed to have, what foods you're allowed to eat, what foods you're not allowed to eat. And we're going to do that after the video. So with that being said, you guys, I will see you in just a minute for the exercise video. Bye. Hey guys, so we're going to do my cardio. I'm only going to go halfway through and then I'll get on the elliptical bike right after this. Enjoy.
that you build out of lies and deception, raising your weapon. Every word you speak dripping with venom. You're playing with fire, preparing for war. I'm ready to settle the score. You're sounding the alarm while I'm trying to remain in the calm before the storm.
I'll see you guys in just a bit. Bye. Hi guys, welcome back. So we're going to talk about keto a little bit before we close out. I had a few people ask me what the ketogenic diet is, what you can eat, what you cannot eat. So we're going to go over that a little bit. So what the ketogenic diet is, it's a low carb, high fiber diet. So basically, when you're on a ketogenic diet, they say to have, some people say have 20 grams of net carbs a day. Some people say between 15 and 30 net carbs a day. If you if you're active, then you can obviously have more. If you're stationary and you're overweight, try doing 20 grams or less a day of net carbs. Net carbs is the carbs that are actually absorbed through your body. Okay. So stuff you cannot have on a keto diet is your breads, your pastas, your sugary candies, your sugary drinks, your like your ketchup, your maple syrup, anything that has a lot of sugar in it, you're going to avoid, because what you're trying to do is you're trying to keep that sugar out of your system. All right. Also, there's a lot of fruits have a lot of sugar content in them, so you can't have a lot of fruits. What you can have berries on a keto diet. You can have your raspberries, your blueberries, your strawberries. Have those in moderation, but you can have those. Some other stuff to avoid on a keto diet is beans. The unprocessed meat is low carb and keto friendly, so you can have beef, chicken, pork. You can have fish. Crab and stuff, they have some carbohydrates in them, so you can have crab or lobster, but have those in moderation. You can have shrimp, so basically you can have seafood. Eggs, you can have dairy, you can have cheese, you can't have milk. Don't have milk because milk has sugar in it. So don't drink milk. Don't drink milk. If you want milk, you can get like an almond milk. Eggs, you're allowed to have eggs. They're low carbohydrates. Cheeses, you're allowed to have cheeses. You're allowed to have sour cream, cottage cheese, all that stuff. Oils you're allowed to have. Make sure it's like a extra virgin olive oil or avocado oil. Don't do like vegetable oil or anything like that. Make sure it's like a healthy oil. Coconut oil. Those are all good oils to use. You can have black coffee, you can have water, you can have tea. You could put like your own sweetener in it, but make sure it's like a keto sweetener. And I'll go more into detail on the keto diet in another video as we get closer to me breaking my fast. But there's a lot of detail to it, so like I said, I'll dive deeper into it. But just for right now, yeah, you can have those drinks. If you want to sweeten them up, you can add like a stevia or some kind of a sweetener to it, but not sugar. Okay, so you can add a sweetener to it. Bone broth is also another drink you can have. Bone broth is really good for you. That's actually what I'm going to be breaking my fast with, is bone broth or some kind of broth, like a chicken broth, a beef broth, or a vegetable broth. So that's really good. It adds nutrients and minerals into your system. So that's just a little bit about what you can have and what you can't have. Now what I'm going to do when I break my fast, is I printed out a bunch of keto recipes. Now you can go online, you can find all the keto recipes you want. They have a ton. What I'm going to do is I printed out a bunch. So a lot of my recipes I got from Wholesome Yum. It's a website. I'll leave the website linked in the description down below. They have a lot of recipes. So they have desserts, they have main dishes, they have snacks, they have breakfasts, they have everything. All right, so I'm just going to show you a few of the recipes that I do have here that actually look really good. So we got for like a dessert, we have a keto strawberry cheesecake fluff recipe. All right, and like I said, I got it from Wholesome Yum. And the good thing about these recipes is they actually tell you what the net carbs are. So serving size is half a cup of this, and the net carbs on this, and all the information is down here, but it's half a cup, and the net carbs is 3.9 grams for half a cup of this strawberry cheesecake fluff. A lot of these I have not tried before, so If I don't like them, I'm just not going to try them again. I'm all for trying out new recipes. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all these recipes, I'm going to put them in like a binder. And so I'm going to have all these recipes in my own little binder of the recipes that I like the most. And then just have my own little collection. So that's what I'm planning on doing when I go on the keto diet. So here we have another recipe. If you guys are into, if you guys like want bread or anything like that, here's one. This one is called Low Carb Paleo Tortillas Recipe. So you can make your own tortillas with this recipe. And I think the net carbs on this one, the serving size is 1 8-inch tortilla, and the net carbs on this is 1 gram, 1 net carb for 1 tortilla, just 1. So you see how, with the net carbs, like if you're allowed 20 net carbs a day, you see how some of these recipes are so low in carbs, you're going to get plenty of food. It's not like you're going to feel like you're starving. There's some food out there that has 0 net carbs. You can have all that you want. And so for this recipe, this one's Easy Keto Eggplant Lasagna. Alright, I love eggplant, I love lasagna, so I know I'm probably going to love this one. And it's 1/8 of the entire recipe, and it's 6 net carbs. So as you can see, some of these recipes are a little bit higher in the net carbs, like the lasagna is a little bit higher. What did I say it was, 6? It's a little bit higher at 6 grams, but you're allowed 20 a day. So this would be like a dinner. And I have tons. I'm not going to go through all of these. I have tortilla chips. I have cauliflower nachos. I have pancakes. I have a vegetable fritta. And like I said, you can find a bunch of recipes online, keto recipes. Just search keto recipes and tons of them will come up. So basically that's just a little bit about the keto, you know, what you can eat, what you can't eat, how many net carbs you're allowed a day. I will go, like I said, I will go more into detail about the ketogenic diet when I get closer to breaking my fast. Obviously, you know that I'm going to be going keto/low carb. I looked into the vegetarian part of it. The vegetarian meats and stuff are really high in carbohydrates because of the bean aspect that's in them. So I will not be replacing my meats with the vegetarian meat. Even though I love the vegetarian meat, it just, the beans, you can't have beans on keto, and it's really high in carbohydrates. So we're going to cut that out. We're just going to do our regular chicken, pork, hamburger, turkey, you know, all that stuff. So with that being said, you guys, like I said, I will get deeper into the whole keto diet and the ketogenic diet as we get closer. But with that being said, you guys, I will see you guys tomorrow for another workout video. Have a good night, guys. Bye.